Lieutenant Loverlady.
How is it going, my fellas, and welcome to the Brawlhalla x Shrek crossover event. Finally, after so many years, I think at least 5 years since we saw like that initial fan art of Shrek going over Zol, like riding donkey and using the outhouse as a trap. Amazing artwork, of course, but we finally have the crossover in game. We have Shrek, of course, we have Fiona on Tezca, and then we have Puss in Boots on Surrey, which I know a lot of people are upset about. I'll state my opinion on that in the video, obviously, because I feel like it's just way more simple, or it's way more complicated than it needs to be. It's actually more simple, but we will be playing through the crossover skins, all three of them, of course. Big thanks to the Goat Diff for the hookup. And of course, as you can already tell, we're going to be playing a whole lot of friendly twos. Oh, sorry, teammate. I didn't know where to throw the bubble bomb, so I kind of just panicked. Oh, damn. Yo, the 7 defense coming in clutch to get me ground pounded. Okay. And of course, out of the 3 crossovers that we do have, the best one is kinda without a doubt Shrek, even though I don't like Zol. Like, if I had to play Tezca, Asuri, or Zol, I don't know which one I'd choose specifically, but the animation on Shrek is very nice. I mean, obviously it had to go on Zol, I feel. Maybe it could have been someone else, but it's a hard vision to make for Shrek specifically because he could really go on anyone. But he does have the best animation, the best different signatures, things that make it a unique crossover. Even if it is a 400 Mammoth Coin crossover, it at least has those effects and stuff that warrants it being a little more, and warrants an actual reason to buy it. But we'll get into that when we get to the Fiona and Puss in Boots skin. I feel as if I share the same opinion that a lot of people do on the crossover on some points and not so much on others. Oh, damn. Not the running away. Average Blasters player. There we go. He is almost dead, though. As long as that cross doesn't go out on me. Oh, nice. Not me trying to get the read. Oh, well, I got that one. Interesting, okay. Very glad that worked. That was a solid round, honestly. All right, up next we have Fiona, of course. Unfortunately, well, not the worst crossover out of the bunch, because I honestly think that goes to Puss in Boots, but Fiona isn't super great either, in my opinion, unfortunately, because the only thing you have is the dragon side sig, you know? Ow. It's the same for you. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't disconnect, and I would have disconnected otherwise, but if people are still in the match, we stay in the match. But yeah, the only unique signature that Fiona has is the side sig, and I find that a little disappointing. Well, mainly because it's a Tezca crossover, first of all. And this crossover, I mean, again, this is my opinion on it, but I obviously think this was a cash grab crossover. Not the entire crossover. And maybe no crossovers are truly, like, quote-unquote cash grabs, but putting it on Tezca was a cash grab, because they know Tezca's the best character in the game. They refuse to nerf him under any circumstance. So let's give him a crossover with harder to visualize signatures. Yes, that'd be a great idea. Okay, I should get off gauntlets. I've been wanting to play Boots, but it's been a little weird with the bot lounging around. But yes, some other amazing cosmetics that we find in the crossover that I actually do like quite a lot is the Donkey Companion, which is sitting right there chilling. I'm gonna have to emote to get him to do something. We also have the new avatars, or no, there are no new avatars actually. I meant emojis. But that does get to my other point, is that there are no avatars in this event, and it kind of makes me wonder why. Because I feel like there could have been some really, really good avatars, right? I mean, come on. I'm glad we got Lord Farquaad as an emoji, because if we didn't get that, I probably would have rioted like crazy. But I'm also going to riot at the fact that we didn't get a avatar for Lord Farquaad. I mean, come on. Oh, wait. I thought she was going to dodge. In some way. One way or another. Bye-bye. Besides that, you also have the 2 new stages. One of them is a free-for-all one, while I think the other is more of a 1v1 stage, which is kind of awesome. I like the hazard on the new Shrek one, which I only tried out just yesterday, but I haven't actually played on the new Shrek map very much. I did try it out in training because I was doing some recording for some other biz, but basically, it's a good map. I like it. Now we should actually clock in on killing this Priya. I don't know why me and Rupture have just been like standing around taking hits from the Priya. I should actually play the game. Let's lock in. She just move around in a peculiar way, but that's about it. Yoink. Yo, nice. Damn. Not killing with that. I think, doesn't Boot Sidelight always send in that same way? It always sends them grounded, right? At least that's what I thought, but be wrong. But do Insig. You're supposed to do Insig. Meow. We are just like missing the mark entirely on this. I think we deserve to lose at this point. I'm so off the grid right now in my skills that it's just working. I'm doing so bad that it's good. Oh, yo, the double Puss in Boots match? Fire? I actually just call him P Boots for short whenever I'm like texting, but of course we gotta call him Puss in Boots. The GOAT. This was one of my favorite ones to see in the crossover, but it sucks that it's really not that good. Like, look at those signature effects. Unless you're buying Grugok or you're like a Grugok stan, which I know some, I don't know, you want a crossover that has something to stick out about it to warrant buying it. Oh, goodbye, Horus. I wouldn't have such an issue with it if this was maybe a different character, right? Or maybe even if they just had some little animated effects, like The Walking Dead even. I don't like The Walking Dead skins, really. Or The Walking Dead skins. But at least they have something to stick out about them. Like, I guess I would get why people would buy them if you watch The Walking Dead, but don't play Borderlands 2, for example. Like, just buy Rick. You don't have to buy Krieg. But that's not my point. My point is that I feel like crossover should always do something different or always give you a reason to buy it, right? Because I feel like the only reason you're going to be buying Puss in Boots is for the IP itself, not because the signatures look good or because I one reason or another. I actually think the skin looks very nice. I think the skin looks nice, but whenever it comes to the finer details about it, it sucks that he is missing out on those signatures that he probably should have had. Fiona too, kinda. She only really got one cool signature, and I think I'm surprised how much detail they actually put into the crossovers, but specifically the Shrek one and what they did with it. Like, what legends they put it on and what ideas they had was really good. But the execution was not. And I think that's one of my main issues with it. It's very important to get the execution right. Also, wow, there. Not killing me. Nope. Oh, wow. The wrong grab is crazy, and then the kill for it. They can't kill me. Oh, I'm at 2 stocks, though. Wait, why are there 2 donkeys? Someone else's donkey. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Sorry, Horus. Oh, man. Rest in peace. Oh, wow. Save. I don't think I was even gonna die there, right? Oh, damn. Oh, God. I thought he was gonna bounce into the stage. Can't imagine my teammate dies and then I throw the match. Dusk, please. I don't think it's this deep. And I would never let myself get gimped like that. Never, ever. Boomerang. Boomerang. Oh, wait. He's up here. No! My boomerang! Alright, at least we got him. That was terrifying. Alright, we're going back to Fiona for a second game. After this one, we'll go back to Shrek for one more. And that'll wrap up the video. Of course, some things that I didn't mention, actually, were the new guild emojis. They added some in the last patch or two and decided to add more of them, so now the whole list is filled out, which is nice. Always love free emojis. Even though there's so many you can get from, like, the seasonal events and stuff like that. Free emojis, always nice. I like the guild rewards in general. Even though they're not exactly for me, I think they're still nice. Also, oh man, if we can get the combo, me and Roland here, it'd be sick. Oh wow, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, yeah. Teska is insane. Guess in this case, Fiona. Bye-bye. You know, I should have done it the other way. There was literally no other reason why I did it the opposite way, except I want to be quirky, and then it didn't kill. I expected it to kill. That shit, though. Oh my god. I was expecting him to hit him at some point. There we go. Oh, wow, damn. Yo, 183 and I'm alive? Up. Oh my god, that's crazy. The signature stop is wild. Ow. Alright. I mean, we're kind of playing safe. That's only our first stock. Part of me wants to fight this Nai player so badly. They're definitely a little, like, too overconfident on guitars. I'm like, you know what? They could definitely get messed up. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, when they're in combo together, though, that's a different case. They're doing that thing where, like, they just play off each other and then 6-spam. Ah, damn. Sometimes gotta go for the... Sometimes you just gotta go for the dodgeless version, but we are getting cooked. Just split them up. That's like always been one of my tried and true strategies, is split them up and also don't play off stage. Oh, nice. Yo. Oh, damn. That could have been true. Wait a minute. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, yo, the game is over. Wait a minute. We're good, we're good. Okay, okay. We have a chance. I'm not sure how much that chance is. Oh, damn. Yeah, let's, we gotta hog the weapon, unfortunately. Oh, Nai. There we go. Yo, do not give her the boomerang. Thanks. Yo, please don't spear ground pound, please. Oh, damn. She's throwing a weapon. She's panicking. Okay, now I'm kind of playing like a dick, though. And also I have gauntlets again? Ooh, that's what I get for getting hit by the weapon, man. I messed up, but that's alright. Doesn't help that... I just hate getting teammates that don't really put in the effort. He died so early, man. I'm like, what's the point? I know it sounds kind of rude to say, like, yeah, I don't want this guy on my team, even though he did over 300 damage, but that's half the damage. I feel like a lot of matches I'm doing around 600 to 800 damage, and sometimes my teammates, well, sometimes 300 and 400, that's still alright, like, they still put in the effort. Sometimes people just do, like, 200, 100 damage. It makes you wonder why... I play so much twos, and I would just love a way to somehow be paired with more people who can do a little bit more. I feel like just so many of my twos matches feel like one person doing something and then the other person just completely carrying or doing most of the damage while the other team whoops because one person couldn't pick up the slack. I don't know how often that happens in videos. Probably not very often. It just happens a lot to me when I play twos in general. I have to, like, end up leaving games if people are... If I know people are just going to throw games, I have to literally just leave and pray I don't fight into them again. That's how bad it's gotten. But then that ends up creating a new problem, like, oh yeah, just play ranked, but you know how ranked is? You could always say there is this solution or that solution, but it's kind of like... It's complicated. It's a very long rabbit hole to go down, which is not what we're going to go down today. Also, holy, the spam is insane. They've been spamming, like... Well, the Isaiah emoted. That was quite silly. I really need to stop dodging it the same way. Oh, nice, the bomb. And... Thank you, Loki. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about, though. My teammate's already dead, and I have 2 stocks. Just gonna lock in here. We may have to cue the music. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, wrong way. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, I'm on the ground. I don't know why I thought it was Cave S. Like, one of the only other people in the entire world who uses Cave S, and I'm like, oh, that must be me. Alright. Well, I'm getting jittery. We gotta win this. Takes one good hit. Cannot be getting team combo though. That is the last thing I want. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Yes. You know what's crazy too? They were emoting a bunch. And now they get the horsey. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be toxic like that, you get that exact treatment in return. And not my teammate using an emoji too, as if he didn't do less than half my damage. This is why I have such a big problem with twos, but that is a story for an entirely different day. But hey, we won 4 out of 5 of our games. I consider that a win. We just didn't win that Fiona game because our teammate didn't quite help us that game, but we did what we could, and still 4 out of 5 is really good. But of course, this is a fantastic crossover event. We've been asking for Shrek like for years now, basically. So, but it does make me wonder what the next crossover is going to be, because it could be something super cartoony, or maybe something a little more indie, or maybe something super realistic again. We're not really sure, but I'm excited for the next one anyways. Of course, if you do like this content, then absolutely subscribe to the channel. It helps out a whole lot, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. And until the next one, y'all always be sure to keep on brawling.